The theft of the Boeing from Angola. 2 men boarded a 727 jet that was parked at the Quatro de Fevereiro Airport in Luanda, Angola, on May 25, 2003. Without permission, they proceeded to taxi the aircraft to the runway, took off, and flew south over the Atlantic Ocean. The men nor the aircraft have ever been found. For over a year, the 727 had been illegally parked at Quatro de Fevereiro Airport in Angola. The plane was previously owned by American Airlines before being sold to a Miami-based airline, which converted the aircraft in order to transport diesel fuel to diamond mines. At the time of the theft, however, the plane was in the process of again being converted to a passenger plane for a Nigerian airline when it was stolen. 2 men were hired to help an Angolan maintenance team prepare the airliner: American pilot and flight engineer Ben C. Padilla and Republic of the Congo mechanic John M. Mutantu. On May 25, 2003, the 2 boarded the plane and took off with over 9,000 pounds of fuel on board, which would give the aircraft approximately 1,300 nautical miles to fly. According to the FBI, Padilla, who was a licensed pilot, was not trained to fly a 727, but was believed to be at the controls in the cockpit. To complicate things further, 3 crew members were needed to operate the 727. The 727's last known heading was in a southwestern direction towards the Seychelles Islands, according to the Charlie Project, a non-profit group dedicated to cold cases. Not much is known about John Mutantu, but there is a large number of interviews and testimony about Ben Padilla. Family members describe him as being interested in mechanics and aeronautics at an early age. According to Air and Space magazine, Padilla's coworkers stated that he was well-versed in aviation and really knew his way around a plane. One former employee, however, described him as only interested in chasing local women and reported that he had skipped out on a $10,000 bill from a hotel in Indonesia. The theft occurred less than 2 years after 9/11, spurring law enforcement and intelligence agencies to frantically search the world for the plane. The prevailing notion was that an aircraft outfitted to carry thousands of pounds of extra fuel would make an especially potent suicide weapon. Intensive hunts were initially performed by the CIA and FBI in places like Sri Lanka and Nigeria, until suddenly in 2005 they stopped, without explanation. Despite numerous requests over the years from journalists and amateur investigators, both government agencies have largely declined to comment about the case. The reasons for the aircraft's theft remain murky. In an interview with Air and Space magazine, Padilla's family believes he was either scammed or forced against his will to steal the plane. In 2009, a gutted 727 was found in Mali. It had been loaded with cocaine, flown across the Atlantic Ocean from South America, deliberately ditched in a remote part of the desert, and set ablaze. Although it was not the same plane stolen from Angola, some believe the 727 could have suffered a similar fate. To this day, Padilla, Mutantu, nor the plane has ever been found.